The story begins in two lands of unparalleled magnificence. To the north, Solomon's empire stretched across mountains and rivers, his rule a blend of wisdom and innovation. His palace, built from translucent marble and adorned with jewels, was a marvel of engineering. It was said that he could command the winds, and the creatures of the earth and sky answered his call. In the south lay the prosperous kingdom of Sheba, ruled by Queen Sheba. Her capital, Merib, was a city of golden spires and lush gardens fed by ingenious irrigation systems. Sheba was known for her beauty, wit, and ability to outsmart even the most cunning of advisors. Her people adored her, and her court was a hub of art, commerce, and diplomacy. One day, Solomon summoned his council. Among them was a hoopoe bird, known for its speed and sharp eyes. "Speak, little one," Suleiman said. Leaning forward on his golden throne, the hoopoe fluttered its wings. "I have seen a kingdom unlike any other, a land of gold and gardens, ruled by a queen who rivals the stars in brilliance. But they bow to the sun instead of truth." Suleiman's brows furrowed. "A kingdom so grand deserves a message of enlightenment. We must show them the path of wisdom and unity." He penned a letter, its edges gilded and words flowing like poetry. The hoopoe carried it across vast deserts and mountain ranges to Sheba. In the sunlit halls of her palace, Belkis sat on a throne carved from ebony and inlaid with mother of pearl. Her advisors stood around her, their robes shimmering in the sunlight. The hoopoe bird flew in, dropping Suleiman's letter at her feet. The queen unfolded it and read aloud. "From Suleiman, king of the north, to Belkis, Queen of Sheba, your kingdom is one of wonder, and your name is spoken in awe. I invite you to my court, where wisdom and splendor meet. Let us discuss what unites us as leaders. Come, or send a sign, and let us forge something greater than our lands alone." Her advisors murmured among themselves. One spoke up, "Your Majesty, this Suleiman is known far and wide. They say his palace touches the clouds, and his words hold power over beasts and men alike. Be wary, it could be a trap." Belkis raised a hand for silence. "A wise ruler does not fear an invitation. Prepare a caravan. We shall meet this king face to face, and we shall see if he lives up to his reputation." Solomon, informed of Sheba's arrival, decided to test her intellect. Turning to his advisors, he said, "Let us recreate her throne, and see if she recognizes its essence. Who among you can do this?" A craftsman stepped forward. "With your guidance, my king, it shall be done." Through a blend of skill and ingenuity, they replicated the throne, down to its finest details, in a single day. When Sheba arrived, she entered Suleiman's hall, her eyes scanning the room. The replicated throne gleamed before her, but she hesitated. Suleiman approached her with a smile. "Welcome, Queen Sheba. Is this not your throne?" Belkis circled it slowly, her fingers grazing its surface. Finally, she said, "It resembles my throne, but something feels altered. Truth is not always in appearances." Suleiman's laughter echoed in the hall. "You are as perceptive as they say, Queen Belkis. Wisdom shines brighter than gold." Solomon led Sheba through his palace, where every room seemed to defy the laws of nature. Finally, they arrived at the glass pavilion. Its floor shimmered like a lake under the moonlight, giving the illusion of water. Belkis paused at the entrance. "Is this a trick, King Solomon? Must I wade through your halls?" She lifted her dress, revealing her sandaled feet, and stepped cautiously. Her laughter rang out when she realized the surface was solid. "You test me again," she said, her eyes sparkling. "Only to show," Solomon replied, "that wisdom is seeing through illusion. Leadership requires such vision." Sheba nodded. "You have shown me much, King Solomon, but wisdom is a path, not a destination." For days, Solomon and Sheba sat together, exchanging stories of their kingdoms. They spoke of diplomacy, innovation, and the burdens of leadership. "How do you rule such a vast empire?" Belkis asked. "With trust," Solomon replied. "The trust of my people and the trust I place in those who serve me." "And you, Queen Sheba, how do you command such loyalty?" "By listening," she said. "A queen must hear the voices of her people, even the faintest whispers, for in those whispers lie the seeds of greatness or rebellion." Their conversations deepened, and they found themselves not as rivals, but as equals. When Sheba prepared to return to Sheba, she left with a newfound respect for Suleiman. "You are a king of many wonders, Solomon, but it is your wisdom I value most." Solomon bowed. "And you, Sheba, have shown me the strength of insight and humility. May our kingdoms thrive in unity." The two rulers parted as allies, their meeting sparking a tale that would be told for generations. It was not their wealth or power that defined them, but their wisdom and ability to learn from one another. The story of Solomon and Sheba became a symbol of the power of dialogue and mutual respect. It reminds us that true greatness lies not in gold or thrones, but in the wisdom to see beyond illusions and the courage to embrace understanding.